Conscious dieting. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're well. Today we're going to discuss the idea of conscious eating and dieting. Now, the reason I brought up this subject is I feel now more than ever we're seeing a lot of people moving to alternative diets, moving past perhaps the traditional constraints of what we would eat, normally. Now, we've become quite good at gathering the research that we require to know what it is that's good for us and what isn't. Yes, you'll hear conflicting reports. Sometimes people will say, oh, too much of this is no good, or too much of that is no good, or we don't eat enough of this, we don't eat enough of that. It's for you to do your own research and make up your own mind on this, okay? However, what I have discovered with myself particularly as well is that what I used to eat years ago, I have kind of moved away from a little bit. So I'm very conscious of what I put in my body. My mantra would be that health is wealth, and I'm determined to be as healthy and live as long as I possibly can. So I'm very careful about what I eat. And it's not because I'm watching my weight, it's because I just want to feel good and I know what I like, and I want to make sure I eat well. Keeping a healthy diet is really good. It's good in many, many ways. But being conscious of what you're eating and knowing what it is and how it can affect you is also really important. So, I'll start with myself. So, primarily I was a meat eater. But in the last 5 years, since I've become more spiritual, I've seen more of a shift away from that. Not totally away, I'll be honest. There's a lot of people who are watching this that are spiritual right now who are cringing, going, well, you should really be vegan. Well, spirituality teaches that yes, veganism is really where I should be. But I cannot lie, I like the taste of meat. I've been eating meat a long time, and I guess old habits die hard. But I would classify myself as flexitarian. For those of you who are not aware of what a flexitarian is, that's somebody that does consciously eat through different sorts of forms of food. For example, I will eat vegetarian food, I will eat vegan food, and I do eat meat as well, but it's very little amount now. I'll eat very little red meat, as studies have said that red meat is not good for you. I eat more white meat than anything. And 100% yes, I tend to lean more towards vegetarian and vegan food. Now, it's be a bit of a nightmare for anybody who's trying to work out what I want to eat, because my eating pattern is very much flexible, hence the term flexitarian. So the real message I'm trying to get across here today is that more and more people are becoming more and more conscious of what they're eating, and that's only good for us all. Okay, it's good for our health, it's good for our well-being, and 100% I would absolutely say to any of you watching, please do your research, your own research. Don't be buying into what the news tells you and stuff like that. Understand what it is you're putting in your body, understand what it is and how it could affect you. And yes, there'll be people that diet, they will go on what you call fad diets, like the Atkins diet, stuff like that. They will do those sort of things, and might do keto, you've probably heard of these, to lose weight. But simple adjustment of being conscious about what you're eating less of things that are perhaps not good for you and more things that are good for you, but what you deem to be good for you as well, then you will see a change in your life. I drink a lot of water. I don't really drink much else. There's certain things that I won't eat or consume due to my spirituality. I do not eat garlic, I do not eat onions, I don't consume caffeine. I consume very small amounts of alcohol, like literally a couple of times a year, birthday, Christmas, that sort of thing. That's it. And I really am very careful about what I put in my body. As I said, my health is my wealth, and it's something I want to just look after for as long as I possibly can. Okay, give me the best chance to live as long and as healthily as I can. And I would recommend any of you watching here today that if you're thinking about doing sort of a different diet to what you've been used to, definitely look at the flexitarian route and maybe just try all these different types of food and then adjust it to the way that you want, okay? Don't let anyone tell you it's wrong. Don't let anyone tell you you're doing wrong. Don't let those who are ultra vegan and planet friendly tell you that you're bad for eating meat. At the end of the day, I want to help save the planet too, but I do eat meat, so perhaps that makes me a hypocrite. I don't know, but what I do know is that I like what I like. I can't get over the taste of meat because I've known it for years, but I'm eating less meat now, so I am making my contribution in that way. Guys, first of 3 videos this week, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below what's your understanding of flexitarianism, and are you somebody that's very conscious about what you eat? And is it just not for dietary purposes and like having to lose weight? Is it just that you are, like myself, careful about what you put in your body because you want to feel benefit, you want to feel energy, and you want to feel healthy? Which is absolutely what all of us have the right to do, yeah? And all the right to feel. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. I will be back in a couple of days with another video, but until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Back in a couple of days. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.